everybody. We are here to try to help you to manage your nails while you get through this next month. I have Sunny here with me, so I'm going to be setting out a file and a buffer out on the front porch, and you can come by and pick up a file and pick up a buffer and try to get your nails down as much as you can. So here's your file. If you happen to have another file at home, what I do is I go through and I get the edges off so it doesn't cut you, because you know how I love to cut you sometimes, so we don't want to do that right now. So do that. Your buffer's good to go. You can kind of like move it around to get it a little going there like that if you want to. All right, so first of all, what you want to do, you can actually, if you have, oh, hold on a second. If you have clippers, like toenail clippers, and you want to make them a lot shorter, you can use toenail clippers. If you have something like this. If you're going to do the toenail clipper part, you're going to want to do it at the edge of the nail. Let me show you real quick. Let me do right here. You're going to want to clip it right here. I don't know if you can see that, but you want to start there, all right, and clip it and just do a little bit at a time. You don't want to go straight across, because what happens is that it's going to shatter the nail, because if you go like that, it's just going to go. So you want to grab a little corner and just keep going across like that at the tip.
Do it a little closer.
What do you mean?
Like closer to the camera a little bit.
Should we bring that down?
No, just
okay.
clip one
Oh,
so
okay.
you can see.
All right. She said to bring it closer, so here we go. So we're going to do the tip like that. And just keep going across like so. Okay? We'll just go across and do all of them so you can see what I'm going to do here. And hopefully I don't shatter any.
That'd be nice.
I know. It's probably good that you go ahead and shorten them, because that'll help with any lifting that you're going to have, because you will eventually get some lifting. And that sometimes can be pretty painful, so. Okay, so get them down as close as you can without hurting underneath your nail. Just be very careful when you do that. I think you all know, you're going to just go straight across. You can go back and forth because this is acrylic, so it's not going to be a big deal. Since you don't have a drill, we're also just going to take your file. There is a heavier side. This is a 100-180 file, they call it. So the 100 is the coarser side, and the 180 is a little bit finer. So use the 100, and you're going to go straight across, and you're going to get the gel off if you have gel. If you have polish, you don't have to do this part. But you're just going to go straight across and get that gel off. If you want, you can soak them in acetone. I wouldn't recommend it, only because it gets really gummy and it starts eating up. If you have product on your nail, it's going to make that product gummy, and that's just not fun. So what I'm doing with the 180 now, so the finer side, I flipped it over, and I'm just going to go around at the edge of the product and get it close to your natural nail as you can. Try not to scuff up your natural nail if you can. Just very lightly go around the edges by your cuticle. And then you're going to shape it. I hope everybody's doing good. I miss everyone a lot. It's weird being here with my friends and my clients. So, all right, so I got that down pretty good. If you have nippers and you want to do this part, you can, but just be gentle. Don't hurt, just get away anything that's loose, but you don't have to do this part. Okay, so now you're going to take your buffer. This does have a little bit of a coarser side on it. You'll see that it's a little heavier on this side than it is that side. Once again, do the heavier side first. You're just going to go around it. And then take the finer side. There we go. It's hard to see which is which on these. Did I touch the camera? Okay. And there.
Look at that.
And look at that. Insta. I know it's going to be harder because you're doing it to yourself. When I do my right hand, I usually use my hand. I don't use the file. I use my hand to do it. So I'm going like that.
Come this way.
Oh, sorry. When I'm doing my right hand, I usually use my hand instead of the file. So I'm going like this with my hand. I will kind of go around like this, but usually I'm like this. I'm using my, because it's easier than trying to move your left hand and then to try to go around like that. So if that helps you, whatever works the best for you, because it is kind of hard to do your other hand, but I think that's the only tip I can use for that one. Like I said, you can use the acetone if you want. You would take a cotton ball. I can show you real quick. If you want to do it this way. Can we pause it for a second?
You have to stop it. You can't pause it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll hurry. So grab a little piece of tin foil. This has to be acetone though. Just your regular polish remover from the drugstore probably won't work out. It's going to take you a long time. And you're just going to set it on the nail. Well, actually you can go through and get the first layer off.
Quicker.
Yeah, you'll get the, did I hurt you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was just moving.
Oh,
my
you're
hand a
adjusting?
little bit.
Oh, right, am I too far away? Just get that first layer of gel off. Throw some acetone on your cotton ball, and you're just gonna wrap it. Wrap it up. I would probably wait like 10 plus minutes before you take it off. Well, I can show you in a few minutes what it's gonna look like, because like I said, it'll get kind of gummy. Can't think of anything else?
No.
No. Once you get the gel off, you can use any regular base coat and top coat and polish as long as you have the gel off. Because if you try to put it on over the gel, it'll just start peeling off in a few days. So you want to make sure that you get the gel off before you try to polish them. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. Hello girls. Okay, so we've been out for about 10 plus minutes, something like that, and soaking it in the acetone. So we're going to take this off. Just kind of pull it, grab it a little bit hard like that, so it'll pull some of it off, and see how it's just it'll be a little bit gummy, so it'll be easier to file off. But also, if you keep it on there a long time, it's going to start eating your product. Just so you know, you're going to feel it. It's going to be softer. But see how it's coming down like that. Then switch over to your soft side right away, because you're going to start eating a lot of that product away. And there you go. We didn't wait too long. So she still has some product on there. You can see along the edge she still has a little bit there. So it worked out pretty good. Just depends if you want to go through that or just filing them. It's your call. There you go. And buff them just like you would the other one, and that's it. All right, miss you guys. See you soon, I hope. Bye-bye.